Come on in. Yeah, please have a seat and make yourself comfortable. Amazing. How are you? So you're from class 1A, right? And your name was? Beautiful name. So, your teacher Aizawa sent you here because you had a fight with a student from class 1B, Monoma. Is that correct? Okay. So I need you to tell me in detail what really happened yesterday. I'm making a report. One for the head teacher, the other is for your other teachers and your parents to read. You seem so tense. Is that your first time in detention? Yeah. You don't have to be so nervous. If this is your first time in detention, you will be fine if you don't continue with this behavior. I'd like to help you relax, but I'm not allowed to use my quirk on students except for the practice lessons. So, let's try taking some deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Yeah, inhale and exhale. Okay, you better now? Great, let's continue. Was he alone doing that? And then he stole your cork. I know, it's rightful for you to be angry, but the way you expressed your anger was wrong. Imagine that Rosa Parks refused to move from her chair, didn't flip the entire bus. Right? Exactly. Violence is not the answer. Here you are spending your Saturday morning in detention with me. You could have spent your time with your friends, that'd be a lot more fun. You need to defend yourself without using violence. And were there any teachers? So he continued this behavior in the lunch break as well. I see. And were there any other teachers that time? And were there any other students helping Monoma? I see. And were there any students from your class? Okay, Jiro, Kaminari, Hagakure, Mineta, the grave kid, right? And Momo Yayorozu. She's a special student, isn't she? I know you're close friends with Midoriya. Were he there during the incident? No, okay. He spends all his breaks with All Might, isn't he? Okay. You knew all too well what you were doing was called physical violence, is that correct? Okay. Do you want some water? Sure. There you go. So, the procedure is you have to write 3 sentences for 25 times. I'm not sure how this is helpful, but I don't make the rules. Learn from these sentences, I hope. So, let's get started. Have these papers and this pen. Start writing with me. The first sentence is: sometimes it is best to answer injustice with mercy. Sometimes it is best to answer injustice with mercy. Write it for 25 times, and when you're done, let me know. I'm going to continue with my report meanwhile. And meanwhile, I'm going to continue my report. Yeah. Sometimes it is best to answer injustice with mercy. Do you remember, were there anyone from the second or third classes? Okay. Keep writing. Sorry about the gum. So we're done with the first one. Great, let's go on to the second sentence, which is: violence is the problem, not the solution. Write the first one with me. Violence is the problem, not the solution. Exactly. 25 times. And when you're done, let me know. Oh, you need a sharpener? Okay, give me a second. Okay, I got it. There you go. You can use this one. Great. Then we can continue with the third sentences, which is the last one. Write the first one with me. An eye for an eye will make the whole world blind. Exactly. You know how this goes. Let me know when you're done. Well, while you were writing, I'm gonna let you know that Monoma will also get a detention after he recovers. Recovery girl is really unhappy with what you did on him. So, try not to get injured for like a week so she forgets. Oh, you're done. Amazing. Can you give me the papers back? Great. So, I'm almost done with my report, but I've heard something but you haven't mentioned it. Is that correct that Bakugo tried to defend you? I understand you don't want him to get in trouble because of you, but this is not the case. Don't worry. At the end of the day, he didn't attack Monoma, did he? Or any other student? So he won't get into trouble, but this is something I need to mention in my report. Is he a good friend of yours? Interesting. Okay, I'm done with my reports. Can you tell me your parents' names, please? Okay, your father and your mother. In your student number? Okay. You're a really clever student, so I assume you have learned your lesson, right? The next time something like that happens, tell me what are you going to do to defend yourself. Brilliant. Okay. So you're done with writing and I'm done with the report, so you may leave. I don't want to see you in detention ever again. You may leave now. I wish you a really happy Saturday.